Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to talk about abundance, how to attract abundance, how to have an abundance mindset. So first of all, we have to understand that abundance is not something that is separate from us. It is a frequency that is always available for us to tune into. And this can be simply seen in everything in the universe. Universe is all giving. It does not set any terms and conditions for this life. It just gives you this life to experience. You are here, you are alive, you are breathing, you are living. The universe gives you this experience because it has so much to give. But we have this notion that in order to get any sort of abundance, we need to be hard on ourselves. We have so much fear around money, and that creates more and more lack and scarcity in our lives. So there is a deep conditioning that everyone goes through in our society because we live in survival. And the main thing about survival is that you live in lack. You don't have enough. You don't have anything at all. And even though it may be your physical true experience that you went through a childhood or you were brought up in a family where you didn't have enough, is still you can change how you perceive abundance, because energy is first and the physical is second. So if you always think that abundance is out there, and if I was born in a poor family, I can never be rich, something like that, it will always be the case, because you create your reality. And the more you are putting it out there, you are strengthening it even more. And it is our choice what we choose to focus on. We can focus on the things that we don't have, or we can tune into the abundance that's already there. So all these terms and conditions for being abundant is created by the human mind, by the ego, by the conditioning. The universe, God, source, it has no conditions. So you have to unlearn that deep-rooted conditioning. And if you look at the core of it, it is that I am not enough for living an abundant life. I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to go out there, I have to make it happen, and then I will finally be enough. And when you live this way, you are constantly trying to grab abundance. You are not understanding that it's a frequency. It's a state of being. And when you understand it, you realize that it's not even about possessing something physical. It's about energetically feeling that vibration. So one of the most powerful tools you can use to unlearn lack, scarcity, and change your perspective around abundance is gratitude. Gratitude is a very simple tool, but it is a very powerful one, because it will help you to shift your awareness, your attention from everything that you don't have, that you lack, that maybe your ego complains about, to everything that you do have, that you can appreciate about in your life. And there is an instant energetic shift. You are changing the dimensions of consciousness here. Fear, lack, scarcity, it's all 3D. And when you move towards appreciation, love, gratitude, that is the 5D state of consciousness. So every day when you wake up, you can make it a habit that you appreciate the little things in life. Don't start with the big things. Maybe the money that you have, the luxurious car, or something which is materialistic. Start with life, that I'm alive, I'm breathing. Because that is the greatest blessing. The actual blessings are the things that we never acknowledge, because that's the human mind. It only appreciates things when it loses them. There are many ways to practice gratitude. You can create a journal, you can try guided meditations, you can even check out my guided meditation, which you can find in the description. And the thing about gratitude is that it indirectly reprograms your subconscious. The more you appreciate the blessings, the more you focus on what you do have. You are telling your mind again and again that I have everything. I am enough. That's why I have everything. The thing about the subconscious is that it does not need any logic. It needs repetition. It only understands that. So the more you say something to yourself constantly, and the best time is after waking up in the morning and before going to sleep, it starts believing that. So when you're constantly practicing gratitude, you're changing your core belief systems, your operating system. You are unlearning all that, and you're recreating a new belief system that is based on gratitude, appreciation towards life. And it completely shifts your energy from lack to abundance. It changes your mindset. And that is the first thing that is very important. If you want to attract abundance, you must be grateful. the attitude of gratitude should be there because it is the most powerful vibration. And the next important thing is unlearning the fear around money. See how you perceive money. A very simple way to understand is that whenever you pay your bills, whenever you buy some groceries, you see that as an expense. Like abundance is going away from me. It will never come back. It's going away. It's gone. It's out there. It's no longer mine. Because you are only seeing the physical aspect of it. When you see these experiences where you're paying for something as an expenditure, you are not understanding the higher energy beyond abundance. And the reason that we see this as an expenditure is because it's normal. That's how we were raised, but we have to unlearn this. And the great way to do it is that whenever you pay your bills, whenever you buy a grocery, whenever you are exchanging money with an individual for some goods, for some services, you can set the intention while you are doing that transaction in your mind with your pure heart that I'm sharing my energy, this energy of abundance, this energy of money with this person, and it is supporting that individual. I'm sharing it. I'm not spending it. I'm sharing it. And with this sharing, this energy will come back to me multiplied. See the difference. Everything is energy. If you see and perceive the energy of abundance like this, it has no choice but to come back multiplied. And this is my living experience. But we perceive money as something that we have to hoard. That is greed, the greedy human mind, the ego. It wants to hoard everything, especially things. It does not understand money. It does not understand energy. So you don't have to hoard it. You have to actually share it. The energy of abundance, it becomes really dull when you just sit on it. You are not sharing it. You are not circulating the energy. This energy is supposed to be circulated. And that's how you can enjoy that energy. Most of the humans, they are living for money, which is a psychological thing. You can have a lot of money in the bank, but it's just psychological. You are thinking that I have this amount of money, that amount of money, but for actually living life, you're not going to use all that. It's just going to sit there. You are not circulating it. You are not sharing it. So circulation of abundance is very important if you want to attract more abundance. Circulate it, share it with open heart. And another thing that connects with it is affirmations. That first you have to believe that you are already abundant. For example, in nature does not do anything, yet everything is there. Look at nature, everything is in abundance. The trees, the plants, the fruits, the rivers, the valleys. It's not doing anything to create all those things. It just is. Its being is enough. Its existence is enough. Similarly is the case with you. Your existence is enough. Just by being, you deserve everything. But are you able to see that? That's why you have to say affirmations. Feel the affirmations where you realize that my being is enough. Just by my existence, I am deserving of abundance. I don't have to drain myself, exhaust myself, and then I will get the abundance. Then I become deserving. No. And this is something that the mind will never understand. Your ego will resist this truth. It will say that, then how will I grow? How is this connected to growth? When you do something that you're absolutely aligned with, that you really love, it is effortless. And you grow in it effortlessly. You don't have to exhaust yourself. This idea, this notion is created by our conditioning, that we have to exhaust ourselves if we want to earn money, tune into abundance, that it is out there and we are not deserving of it. So that's why I realized this. I am worthy of abundance as I am. I can feel the abundance around me. I can focus on the blessings. See that you are already abundant. Carry that frequency in the now. Don't wait for the future. And the final thing that I would like to share, which I feel is the most important one, is to see abundance as a tool to serve your purpose. It's simply energy, and it can be used by the ego or it can be used by something higher than the ego. And when you live life intentionally, when you live a life of purpose, where you feel that you can be of service through just doing what you love, what excites you. If you are passionate about something and you are following that, you are sending out a really powerful vibration, and it becomes more effortless to manifest abundance from that space, because you are just being who you are. You are just living a life of purpose. You have discovered who you are. That's why know yourself. Discover what comes naturally to you and simply share that and let go of the outcome. This is the most important part of abundance mindset, that you don't have to look for the outcome, that I will do it for money, I will do it for abundance. If you are still operating in this way, you have not outgrown your old beliefs of lack and scarcity. Let it come to you. You don't have to chase abundance. It is a frequency. You have to tune into it. You have to attract it. It is very different. But all we know is chasing, running after something. So unlearn that. Just do your thing, share your being, and let it come to you. And it will come to you effortlessly. And the people who are running in the 3D, they will not be able to grasp this entire concept because it requires pure intentions. It requires a higher state of consciousness. And most importantly, questioning your old beliefs, unlearning them. And most of the people are not ready for even acknowledging that they have some really fearful and lack-based belief systems. So allow the universe to make your life abundant by simply changing your mindset, by shifting your energy towards abundance. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can like, comment and share. And thank you for taking the time to subscribe. Much love to you all.